folks, as I said in our last video about moving, once we called over and got the keys, I'd show you what it looks like inside. So this is it. This is the front room. So this would be like a living room, TV room, though we don't have a TV.
Yeah.
We just have a monitor.
Yeah.
It's really pleasant, isn't it, that front room?
Yep, nice and light.
Only thing that was not pleasant was we didn't notice this when we looked at it before. I don't know if it's happened since then, but that window there, that top pane, is missing. The place is it's basically just got like a piece of like flimsy plastic on it at the moment. And the thing is, we've picked up the keys today and they've not got that fixed.
No, I've no doubt it's in the pipeline though.
Well, I should hope so. But if they don't do it, I'll just get in touch with the council. We're not going to take any messing about, are we, Paul?
No.
So this is the room that I said we could use as a hobby room. And it's really quite a decent sized room, isn't it?
Yeah, it is for a hobby room.
Yeah. So that is going to be really good because we'd be able to have things like, I'll be able to have my sewing machine set up and craft sort of.
Electronics works bench.
Yeah.
All the instrumentation laid out without packing it away every time.
Yeah, that'd be really, well, it'd be real luxury having a room we can devote to that. So really looking forward to that. This is just showing out the back. So it's got French doors. And you can just see the garage there. The garage is nice and private, isn't it?
It is, and it's got electric laid on too.
Yeah. This is the kitchen. It's a bit awkward in that you can't get a sort of table in there, so you can't sort of eat a meal in there. And
it's got plenty of storage and a good gas hob and a decent extractor fan as well.
Yeah, and there's room for a dishwasher and a wash machine, but not a fridge freezer. So that's a bit awkward. But we'll sort something out, won't we?
Yeah.
I like that it's not got fluorescent tubes as well. It's got like, what do you call them? Spotlights. Yeah. So they give you a bit of a headache, don't they? Fluorescent lights.
Well, the LED ones are okay, but the old style fluorescent tubes, neither of us like those.
And it's like eye level oven, which we've not had before, so that's nice. Just showing a different side of the kitchen. And then this is the hallway.
Very cute hallway, old style. Lots of wooden panelling. You said it reminded you of something from Harry Potter.
No, it's got a Harry Potter cupboard.
Right.
We watched a programme, we didn't realise that this is a British thing. And so we saw a programme where the American guy was saying, you know, they didn't realise that Harry Potter cupboards were standard in the UK, but yeah, they are. So those are the stairs. That's the light fitting. A bit of a turn for a few more stairs.
Yeah, with a nice window on the landing.
Yeah, it's nice and bright, isn't it? Spotlights again in the bathroom. The bathroom's really nice. And that bath, I noticed when we looked at it, it was big. And then on closer inspection is one of these whirlpool baths.
A bit of a bonus, that.
Yeah, it's like sort of jacuzzi type thing with air coming out. So I'm looking forward to using that. And then we've got a shower in the corner. 2 windows in the bathroom.
Very light bathroom.
Yeah. And then this is the smallest bedroom. So this is the room that my mother will use when she comes to visit us.
The guest room.
Guest room, yeah. And then this is the front bedroom. So both of the other bedrooms are really big. That's unusual. It's got a fan in it. Never had a fan in it in any of the rooms we've ever, any of the houses we've lived in before.
Useful for the hot summers.
And we've got plenty of built-in cupboard space in both this room and the back bedroom. Loads of cupboard space, isn't there? So no problem with storage at all.
I don't think the energy rating of the house is very good, with it being old.
Yeah, it probably costs more to heat. This is the back bedroom. So more storage in that one. And that's about it. So it's Thursday we move in. The only thing preying on my mind is that window.
Well, hopefully, if they get their act together, it'll be done before we move in.
Abby's watching Paul cleaning the kitchen cupboards. So it's the Monday before we move in, and we've come over again, and we met a caretaker today, didn't we, Paul?
Yeah, handyman caretaker.
So he's actually nothing to do with the letting agents.
Somebody the landlord employs.
Yeah, and
Nice guy.
really nice. And he told us that the landlord and himself weren't even aware that the property had been let until Saturday. And so...
Is that because the estate agent didn't inform them?
Yeah, the hopeless estate agents. Well, letting agents. So he said that he's already arranged to have the glass replaced in the window, and it's being done tomorrow. He said it took a while because they've got to have like stained glass made. So it's like stained glass, isn't it, Paul?
I said the landlord was keen on keeping original fitments, yeah.
It was a good job that we met up with him today, because we couldn't have got in the house, because they'd actually give us the wrong key, hadn't they?
Well, I think it was the right key, but there was something weird about it.
Oh, that was it, yeah. Yes, that was it. They give us the right key, but it hadn't been cut right because they'd used the... What did they call it, Paul?
They'd used the wrong blank, the shaft
Blank.
size was wrong.
That's it, the wrong blank.
So it would only work about one time out of every 100.
But this guy who's a caretaker was ever so nice. He took Paul in the car to get another key cut, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was great. It's really nice. He's very sort of like, he makes you feel looked after, doesn't he?
Very reassuring.
Yeah. And I'll just finish off this video with a funny story that the handyman, the caretaker, told us about this Harry Potter cupboard. He said, be very careful that you've always got something to keep it open like that, because it locks from the outside.
By itself.
By itself. It'll shut behind you and lock. And he said that a meter reader got locked in.
And the next door neighbour, the handyman, you phoned him up and said there's been a van outside that house for 2 hours.
It was locked under the stairs. It should have a warning on it, really, shouldn't it? It should have like a warning sign on it.
Yeah, as long as you know that. That's what matters.
So that concludes this video on our move. Hope you found that interesting to some degree of what you can get in Darlington, England, for the equivalent of $1,200.